Welcome back to This Pick,
Welcome to the show, you guys.
and we're going to be talking about some game reviews of college football and NFL. Oklahoma versus Texas Tech, the first game we're talking about. Oklahoma won this one 51-46. There's a lot of scoring in this game. 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 early interceptions for Murray. Bowman had a pretty good game until he got knocked out, 227 yards and 2 tubs. Texas Tech didn't really run the ball at all, only 53 yards and tub. Wesleyan, number 4, had almost 200 yards with no tubs. He had a really good game. Trey Sermon had a great game, 3 tubs, 206 yards. Lee Morris had a good game as well, 2 tubs and 100 yards.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of yards, a lot of points, especially in the first half. They got most of the points. OU got 28 points first half, and Texas Tech had let's see here, it was 27 points. So
Pretty even.
yeah, pretty close to it. Yeah. All right, and yeah, pretty even, but OU got a lot of points in the second half, and they played better in the second half. Those first 2 interceptions, especially the first one, was just, I don't know what the heck Murray was throwing to. Put the defense in a really bad position. But the offense got back on track, and they balled out for most of the game.
Yeah.
Murray settled down and really played well after that. The defense, Oklahoma's defense played okay, I guess. They're not a good defense. I wasn't expecting them to have a great game, and kind of what I was expecting to happen defensively happened. Mismatches, they have gigantic receivers.
Yeah.
Oklahoma has small DBs, and there's a lot of mismatches. First half, I don't understand why they're having 3 men on the line of scrimmage and just playing zone and thinking that was going to work, because it wasn't. Bowen was just eating them alive with that. I understand to a certain degree they have small DBs, and if you play man, you're going to get eaten alive in their aspects. But okay, if you're going to do that, I think you still need to have 4 men on the line of scrimmage. I think Jalen Redmond should have played more. He didn't play enough in my eyes. Honestly, I think he should be the starter by the end of the season. He's just kind of getting back in football shape. Man played okay as well, though. In the second half, they started playing a 4-man front. They started playing better defense.
Yeah.
Still not great defense, though. But a lot of those points were in the first half. Let's see here. Actually, no. They scored 31 points. My bad. 31 points in the first half. Texas Tech did. All right. Anyway, back to solid performance. Oklahoma kind of got lucky in my eyes. Bowman, if he was in the game still, they might have won that one, but he didn't. And their backup quarterback, he played okay. He didn't play great. He's not a great quarterback. He's more of a running back. Running quarterback than a passing quarterback, but he still had some success. So that's a little concern as well. Offensive line played really well. Some stupid penalties. Ford shouldn't have been in the game. He threw a punch. That targeting on Texas Tech should have been called. Just one more thing I'm going to talk about before I hand it off to Ryan to ask the question of the video. The officiating in this game, the whole season in both college and NFL, has been terrible.
Yep.
Terrible.
Yep.
I don't know what the heck these refs are doing, but it's just been terrible. Both college and pro, it's been ridiculously bad.
Yeah, they've been
ridiculously bad. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for the most part. I'm gonna ask the question: is Oklahoma a legitimate playoff team? Do you think? Audience, of course, I'm asking the question to you, and Ryan, do you think?
offensive wise we are. Defensive wise we're not. It's understandable because to a certain degree, because they do have big old receivers. They are good. And when Bowman was in there, and Bowman's a really talented quarterback in my eyes. So he was balling out doing his thing. But that's the thing. We cannot give up 46 points to Texas Tech like that.
No.
If we're expecting to move on and say we go to the playoffs, let's just say we make it. It's going to be rough. Our defense has to play better. Kyler Murray can't have them games like that early, especially against way better teams. You can't have those early turnovers like that. Yeah, man. They're just really the defense though. The defense, man. Just let them walk all over, man. At that point, either like what he said, either get 4 guys up there or blitz. I understand it's gonna be a little rough if you go man to man, but you're also they weren't getting pressure at the quarterback. But if if you're letting that quarterback just sit there, yeah, he's gonna bomb one, and that's what he was doing. So, we got to be able to get some blitzes going on, and get some pressure in these quarterbacks' faces. If we don't, then it's gonna be a really rough rest of the season. Yeah, man, that's really the biggest complaint out of taking away from this game was our defense again. Really can't fault, like I said, really can't fault the offense. They scored 51 points. I don't know what more you want them guys to do. We ran the ball pretty solid. Everybody for the most part on the offense was stepping up to our tight ends, to our wide receivers. CeeDee Lamb kind of had a shaky game. He dropped a couple passes that he normally don't drop.
And he got a stupid penalty.
Yeah, so outside of CeeDee Lamb having a little rough of a game,
Hollywood Brown didn't really do much either. But
no, he was kind of silent.
He's still hurt. So
yeah, but these tight ends came up big. Fullback, running backs. Kyler Murray did his thing on his with his legs when he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, just really the biggest, like I said, the biggest takeaway is no problems with our offense, huge problems with our defense. Yeah, you can't expect to win big games giving points up like that. So we got to get better somehow, some way. Our team needs to come together and figure this out. Because we got to get better. But overall, good win. I'm glad we got the W, so that was good.
Mm-hmm. To answer the question, yes. Are they a national championship team? No. They play Alabama, they're going to get skull dragged. I think if they play Clemson, they're going to get skull dragged. I think they could beat Michigan. I think they could beat Notre Dame. I think they could beat Georgia. But Alabama especially, they would probably score 50 or 60 points. Mm-hmm. And OU would probably score maybe 30, 40 at the most. Clemson, I think it'd be a pretty fair and toss-up game.
I think out of the 2 teams, I think we could beat Clemson. Because
they do have a freshman quarterback.
Yeah, I think we could score more points on that defense than we could Bama. So
their secondary is not as good as Bama's.
Yeah, so I think we have a better shot if we played them. But yeah, we play Bama. It's not gonna be fun.
Honestly, I think any team plays Bama, they're gonna get skull dragged. But we'll see. They're gonna have to have some things happen for Oklahoma to even get in the playoffs. So still a little too early to talk about that. But yeah, great win. I'm happy they won. They escaped a really hostile crowd. That 2-point pick six, whatever you want to call it, fan ran onto the field, or kind of did, which is weird. They didn't show it on the thing. They cut away really quickly. I didn't actually even see it. I heard that off of Twitter. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. Good win for Oklahoma.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we got to get better. We got West Virginia coming up. And we got Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma State could put up points. So got to get better. But like I said, good win. That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'll love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, and we'll see you on the next one.
And right before we get out of here, Lincoln Riley at times play calling wasn't the best, but he's gonna have some bad games. Everyone, he's not perfect. But that's all we gotta say. And this is The Pick. Thanks for watching.